Palestinian Authority has slammed Israel's approval of the E1 settlement project in the occupied West Bank, calling it a direct blow to the chances of a two-state solution. In a strongly worded statement, the PA's foreign ministry said the plan fragments the geographic and demographic unity of the West Bank, dividing it into isolated cantons and turning them into something akin to real prisons. Settlement building in E1 has been stalled for 2 decades under US pressure, but with Wednesday's approval, infrastructure could begin within months, deepening international concerns over the future of peace negotiations. We are once again joined by Keith Faz to discuss this further. Keith, what more can you tell us about settlements in the West Bank, and how important are they for Palestinian division, the prevention of a Palestinian state, and why is Israel allowed to do this, even though it is deemed illegal under international law?
It's completely illegal under international law. You cannot just knock on someone's door and say, by the way, I'd like to take over your house, or the scenes that we have witnessed of whole swathes of land being taken over. And as you say, the prediction is that this is about stopping the two-state solution. I believe very passionately in the two-state solution. I think Israel has a right to exist, so does international opinion, but also Palestine has a right to exist, and that's also the position of the international community. These settlements go way beyond protecting the borders of Israel and into a completely new area. That is why the government of Prime Minister Netanyahu is opposed with such massive numbers. If there was an election tomorrow, I'm absolutely certain that he would not be re-elected as Prime Minister. So I think that he should heed. He obviously is a wartime leader. Must be very difficult for people in Israel living in these circumstances where you spend all your time worrying about a war situation. And similarly for the people in Palestine, never knowing who is going to knock on your door tomorrow. What we saw with Trump and Ukraine, we need to see with Trump and the Middle East. Obviously, he can't have Hamas in the White House because they won't come. But we do need his input into this. He does need to do what he did with Putin in Ukraine, because the only person in town, the only country in town that controls the finances of this area is the United States. Donald Trump wanted to be a world leader. He is a world leader. The buck stops with him. But these settlements are totally against everything that one had expected in international law.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Keith. You are staying with us to discuss more West